Hey guys, so I know there's not a lot of you, but I just thought this was an important message to get out there. Recently we've had a pretty hard couple of weeks. Um, Started out great. I had what I thought was a job offer. I just recently graduated from college and finished my bachelor's degree in health sciences and was super excited to have a job offer that would use that degree. And then after a week went by, I came to realize that it was a scammer. Um, it was a fake job. They just wanted me to lose a lot of money, possibly lose my identity if I had allowed it to go on long enough, and just really made me feel bad about myself. I'm so thankful that I was able to catch it soon enough and realize that they were scammers. I have reported it to the police. I have reported it to the Internet Crimes Department division. I have frozen my credit. I've let my bank be aware of the situation. I've let my MVD be aware of the situation because I had done an onboarding process with them and sent them a copy of my driver's license to get an employee ID. Everything seemed real. Everything seemed real up until the point that they wanted me to pay for them to install my new office equipment that I had shipped off to them to be installed and configured to meet the company requirements. And then they asked for this to be done in Apple gift cards. That was my major red flag. And then I did a quick dive into it and I reached out to the real company that I had actually done my application to. Turned out that that company had had a recent breach in security and had a bunch of their applications and a whole bunch of other things stolen from them. My application was one of those, so I had to reapply with the real company. I guess I'll find out if I get a job with them or not. But it was very tragic. The scammers had copied their internet domains, so the emails were pretty close to matching up. They had hacked their AI support system so that the faulty emails would lead straight back to the real website. They did a full interview process. I had a phone interview. I had a Zoom interview. I had a email interview. Everything was so real. And so this is just my scams are on the rise right now. We can't really report them to the FBI at the moment because of the government shutdown. So they've taken a huge uptick, and it really, really is hard. They're hitting remote jobs very, very hard. So I guess my advice to you is if you're applying for a remote job, and you get an offer, reach out to that application team, go to that person's website. Don't always trust Indeed or LinkedIn or anything of those sorts because apparently they're easily hacked, and I'm so grateful that I didn't lose out, but since reporting the police report, I have found that they linked it to another one within my county area that was an ongoing investigation, and they did lose out thousands of dollars of equipment, and they didn't catch it as soon as I did. And so I guess I'm very blessed, and this is just my way of letting it be out there that if you're applying for some remote jobs or really just any jobs at all, be very careful, be very wary, be very sure of yourself. Don't trust any job that is asking you to ship out office equipment for them to install or configure. Don't trust any job that's sending you checks in the mail. Just be careful. We're in a really sad world right now. So my hope is that the world can get better and that more awareness that is put out there, that the better that we can be. Because the job, it's a health clinic. It's a great thing. It needs to be out there in the world, and the company is real. and they're a real company doing real good in the world, but they're getting hit really hard from this scammer. They're starting to get bad reviews because obviously I'm not the only one being hit by this. I was not the only one that had my application stolen from them. So just be careful out there on the internet, people. Be aware, be wary, be cautious. It's never silly, never stupid to be extra certain and extra cautious about anything anymore. Trust your judgment, trust your discernment. That's what me and my husband had to do in this case. I mean, I was very blessed to have the discernment that I had and the warning flags that I did, and so early on, before I had given them too much information about myself. And so that's just my message today. Share this if you can. I'm open to it. Just the word needs to be spread to be careful, be cautious, always triple check your job offers now, and be careful out there, everyone.